Good morning, guys, and welcome back to Blossom. Now, at the end of the last episode, we had almost completed these. Now, I have left it run until we are at 92% of the last one, which is why I've got these fuel rods in my backpack. I'm just going to pop these fuel rods into here. I didn't want it to complete off camera. Ooh. Which will have unlocked all the animals. So once... Oh, there you go. That's it done. I'm going to take these out. I wonder if you get these partially used ones. If I take these to the recycler, what do I get back for them? That's very interesting. So you could totally abuse that system. You could really abuse that. Oh, did that just put that in there? Yes, it did. That one I understand being... So these two... Oh, I do that every time. Yeah, you could really abuse that system. Making sure that... Yeah, making sure that they didn't run dry and then just recreate it just before they're about to run out. But to be honest, with these drones, I don't really think there's a need to do that, because I think there's plenty of uranium about. But it's something you could do. This guy's not happy again, is he? He's charging. The only thing that's missing is tungsten, and he's claiming there's no tungsten in range. And it might be that both of these are currently mining the tungsten deposits. I think that's probably what it is. Right, as far as I'm concerned, we're done with these machines. Let's take them down. There we go. Right, now all I need to figure out, let's just, in fact, I think I've popped, yeah, can I pop them all in here? Yeah, I can. Now let's go and have a look at this incubator and see what it is we need to do in order. Right. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to deactivate everything for now. So we've got 0 of 8 active here. So we've got our insects, we've got our birds, which go up to 14. We've got our small animals, which gives us up to 25. Oh. So our bears and our elephants, well, there's 500 right there. Our elephants don't need anything apart from grass and water, which they have. So could we do, right, that would be 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. And that'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we're going to need another site set up, basically. So if I try and set this site up so that it generates about 500, and then the other site that does the same, we'll be fine. So at this site we'll go elephants. So 100, 2, 3, 4. To get these, I need a food source. They all seem to like the geese. Oh, yeah, they like these. And the geese don't have any prerequisite. There we go. So now... I'm not going to do the bears. So that's 250. 350. 450. And now I can just pick and choose just something that makes it up to 500, right? So let's go for deer. So I've used 5, have I? 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 with the geese. So let's do turtle. Let's do bees. And then let's do sparrows. And that should... generate up over 500. So now all I need to do is get one of the other sites up and running. So I'm going to need 1 bloom core. Because I'm going to want to turn, and I'm going to need some seeds. Oh. Of course, I do still need that. The seed synthesizer. Good Lord. Just pop it here. For making the seeds. This one I'm going to be more sensible about because I don't need it for anything. So I think, yes, let's make that. 1. We just want to make this area look nice. So we've got that. Let's go. Yeah, why not? One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I think that's enough in the tree department. Let's get a couple of shrubs. Let's do these. And let's do strawberry bushes then. Currently I've got 5. How are we doing for carbon, actually? We are getting down. Let's do daisy. I'm gonna do grass. 1, 2. Remember, we don't have to worry about water anymore. So let's do roses. Let's do wildflowers. And... do you know what? Let's not overpopulate it. Let's just do that. That'll do. Right. Oops. Pop the bloom core. There is another seed on the ground. There we go. Right, let's go out to one of the other sites. We are... Wow, look. I take it that we're not in any danger from them, no. I'm going to be honest, I don't... When you look at all the other graphics in this game, I didn't expect the animals to look as realistic as they do. They look completely out of place. But there's not a lot we can do about that just now. Anyway, the elephants, pretty impressive. What was I going to say there? Oh yeah, I need the parts to make one of those, and I need the bloom cores. Oh, Jesus. That is a huge... That's something that's never really done. And there's the turtle. Can I pet him? No? That's a shame that you can't interact with them. Maybe some things you can, some things you can't. I don't know. Let's, just out of curiosity, how far up did we get? It's still going up. I need to check that that goes over 500. Right, I need the parts for... What is it I'm doing? Oh yeah, the embryo incubator. So I need one Eden core. Right, I've got a pressure core, nothing of any of the others. So let's make one of these. One of these. And then, of course, I need 8 more of these. Which could be a challenge. So we'll pop that in there. So, oh, it's steel that I'm going to be short of. But I can make steel using carbon. Right. So let's get some carbon. Oh, done it again. Every time. My drones are going to be kept busy here. Let's start by making a bunch of steel. Because, wait, what is it I need? I need 2 steel for each bloom core, for each bio core, and I'm going to need 8 of the bio cores. So I effectively need 16 steel, of which I currently have 5. So I only need another 11 steel. Okay. There's one. Now, oh, but they take 4 iron each. So, hopefully my drones are out doing their thing. This could take a few minutes then. So let's make 2 of these. these. Two of these. And two of these. Which will allow me to make two of these. Let's do the same again. I actually might be quicker just to go out and harvest some steel, do you know that? Because it's the steel that's going to slow me down, right? Because these also need gold ore. Because I've just had a thought. I actually don't think... Right, hang on. Let's pop this in here. I think you can harvest steel now with your laser. So let's go look for some steel. Where's one of the big ships? There. There's usually a bunch of steel around this. Can I harvest it? No. I thought you could. To be honest, I thought you could. Is it just some things you can and some things you can't? No, you actually do need the tier. Right, okay. Weird how it flies, it really is. Right, I want some steel, so I'm going to empty out this. And I'm going to empty out this. Let's go. Let's go get... We've still got our laser on, so... I believe it... Was it out this way? I think it was, wasn't it? Yeah, it's out over here. I suppose the other option was to just... Nah, we're not far off. Let's just get the steel. Hopefully I can get about 16 steel from here. Although I don't even think I need 6. I can't remember. How many more I needed? 'Cause I know I needed 16, but did I make any? I think I did, didn't I? 1. Well, here's 3. 4, 5. Nice. This will take us up to 10. We've got more than enough here. And we should very quickly now be able to get the new site up and running. Right, let's, pretty sure I saw... Ooh, whoa! Oh, well, that's one way of doing it. Here's another 5. We'll just take the full haul. More space. Oh, we've got loads more space. Let's get these 2 bits over here. Well, these 1 bits. And then we'll head back. That's 1 piece. I thought that was going to be like 5 pieces. Right, let's go. I should have enough. Oh, okay, let's pick up these, because these are probably only 1 piece each as well. 2 pieces, this is. Oh. Right, let's go. Let's get back and get this done. Yeah, the scale as well, the sizings are all wrong of some of the animals. Right. Let's dump all this stuff in here. Drones are all still out. Well, most of them are still out busy. One over, so go. Yeah, what's going on with this drone? Tungsten. So go get me something else then, mate. What if... There, he's off. Ah. So tungsten seems to be the priority. They don't have the forethought to think, well, if that's not there, I'll go to something else. That's a bit lame, but what we're gonna do. So let's load this thing back up. So I've got the Bloom core, which is going to let us build. I have the Eden core. That's going to let us build the tier 3 sprinkler. That's going to build us the seed thing. The embryo thing. These are the seeds for the tier 3 sprinkler. 6, 7, 8, 9. That's fine. We don't need more than that. So now I just need the 8 bloom cores. I've got 2 of them built. So let's get back to work. So I have a bio core already. So let's make 1 more bio core. Two blooms. Cores. That tiger seems to be running very fast but not getting anywhere. Should let me make 2 more Eden cores. I will drop over here. And let's do the same again. So, biocore, 1, 2. Bloom. Two bloom sites. 2 bloom cores, sorry. 2 heat cores. And 2 pressure cores. Which makes another 2 of these. Last time. And whilst I'm away getting all this up, now it says we need platinum, but actually what I can do here is take 1 of them and do that. There we go. I also like that it takes from your backpack first. I've noticed it doing that a couple of times. Now, look. The storage, well, it's not as empty as I thought it was going to be, actually. Yeah. Grab all of these. Pop them all in here. And let's go. Let's find one of the sites that I can... There's that one out there. Let's just do that one. It doesn't really matter where it is, does it? And I can gather in all the... Because we don't need power at this site anymore. We don't need the water pump. The tier 2 sprinkler is going to get made into a tier 3. Oh, I was forgetting that. We'd have seeds here as well. Right. Now, I don't really have the room. Let's drop them here for a second. What is that? Cobalt ore. I must have dropped that there at some point. Right, let's take this down. I am now curious as to see whether these plants now die. Yes. They seem to have... These don't seem to be dying, though. Oh, no, they are. They're shrinking. They're shrinking away. Right. Let's get rid of this. Get rid of both of these. None of this is needed anymore because of the rain. That's full. So all we're now looking to make is a tier 3 sprinkler first. Let's get that here somewhere. There we go. That'll do. And then next to the tier 3 sprinkler, we're also going to pop the embryo incubator. Just have them next to each other, I think is probably the easiest. Because neither of them need power, so... Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's pop on a light so we can actually see what we're doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm just going to jump in here to recharge myself. There we go. Now let's go and grab the seeds. Oh, I'll come back for that. Where was it? There. We'll chuck that in quickly. Now we'll go and try and clean up what we can. Oh, what was it for the water overlay? Yeah, we'll take that too. I don't want to overdo the seed thing, so I'm going to leave it just now. Oh, up the... No, up is... What is that? Oh. Ups power. Right, that seems to have done it. Right, now let's see. Do I have to wait to do this? Or no, it looks like we're good to go. So this one I'm going to do bears. But to do bears, I need something for it to eat. I'll do deers, bears, wolf, pig, let's go bee and butterfly. Let's do a parakeet and a parrot. I believe that I did enough there, did I? 250. 350. Sorry, 250, 350. Hang on. No, 250, 350, 450, 460, 472. It's not actually quite as high as I need. I don't think I need as much as 500 anymore. Does it say on... No. Right, let's get rid of the butterflies. And let's do... Do you know what? Let's just do the elephant, because then at least I know it's done for sure. And we shall head... head home. Oh. Do you know what it's a shame there isn't? Is like water life, like fish and stuff. That would have, yeah, that would have been a nice touch. Right, let's head back. And I think by the time we get back, our life meter should be pretty much filled up. Hopefully. And then we can have a look at what we need to unlock the there we go. I'm just gonna empty this into here. these things are getting filled back up again pretty quick. Do you know, I think the problem is the seeds are just going to take up too much space. So let's turn them back into that stuff. I know those two walls weren't actually stuff. There we go. Now we should have a bit more room. It's empty. I think that's why it won't let me click on it. Right. How long? How are we doing? We are close. We are close. We are close. Right. Let me stick these discs in. Just waiting on the last piece, the puzzle. And then we need to figure out what it is we need to build all this stuff. I'm hoping... Oh, there we go. What did we get? A living planet. Okay, right, let's have a look. What do we need to build this stuff? This is it, isn't it? This is all this. So first we need that, which takes 6 composite metal. Do I have any? No. So let's make 6 composite metal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Load it up. Because I'm not sure where I'm going to build the thing, so we've got everything we need for that. By the way, it also takes 250 power to make that piece. So maybe we will build it here. They all take... That takes 500 power. Mother of God. Right, I need 6 composite frames. 1, 2, 3, 4. Did I have any? No. 5, 6. There we go. That's that bit full. Now, to build both of those bits, it's going to take 500 power, which we've got 850, so we're fine here. We're fine. So next, what do I need? Next, I need the... I've got the gold wire. 1, 2, 3 gold wire. And 3 heat sinks, 2 of which I already have. I'm just needing 1 more titanium ore for the other heat sink. So I still need a heat sink. And then I've got the 3 power junctions. I need 3 thermo. 1, 2, 3 thermo gel. Can I make that heatsink yet? Not yet. Still waiting on that 1 titanium. Anybody off getting titanium yet? I think it said regolith, yet. You're also getting regolith. You're still looking for something. Oh my days. Right, let's do you know what? Whoa. Did he have that up at... Because we... No, maybe because remember we took all the... Yeah, we took all those rods apart. That's probably why we've got so much of that. Oh no, it's titanium I need. $12 will be enough titanium. He's off to get titanium. Right. Yeah, just waiting on this titanium. Right, while we wait on that, let's go and build the first 2 sections. I don't know whether... You see, this is the thing. Let's just build it out over here. I don't even know how big it is yet, so... What I think I'll do is get rid of this. Structural base frame. Oh, that big. But I think it'll fit if I move the buggy. There it is. Of course, I've not done... I don't know whether it's the turtle that's now in my way. Damn thing. I have a feeling it might be. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do it with mouse and keyboard. I actually think me having that unit on top of it had kind of stuck it. No, no, don't go that way. Right. This is just ginormous. Must be flat and clear. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to place it here. Let's take it through this side. Here. This is a good big spot. Let's try here. There we go. Ooh, just build it. There we have it. Oh, Jesus. That's monstrous. What? I mean, what is it I'm actually building here? Right, let's get the next piece. This is the next piece of the puzzle, right? There we go. I assume I don't have to build this. No, I'm sure it would have told me if I needed to build it facing a specific direction or something. Jeez. Right, let's, it was a heatsink that I needed. Pretty sure I've got every other part that I need. What does this coordinate system? It does need power though. So I do need to power this. Can only be printed on this. Let's... But it says 0 power a second. Did I make the parts for that? I don't think I did. Right, hang on. I made this. I made the parts for that. I need the heatsink for this. I've done that. So I've done that. I did do that, but I haven't done this. I need 2 processor units. Sorry, I need 1 processor unit and 1 glass. Now, to do both of these parts, I need 750 power. Nope, because I haven't made this yet. It's not going to be too big a deal to run. I think that did it right, did it? Wowzers. Holy mackerel. I've got to build the phase regulator, which is going to take 250. What have I got? I've got enough. Whoa. I may need to reposition the buggy. It looks like it goes on the back. That's what I'm thinking. Because there's like a round socket on the back. Right, phase regu. Oh, there you go. Got it. Yep. Right, once we've done this, the planetary beam control. Now, wait though. There is no plugs on this. Anywhere, right? What's that? So do I can just build the control point back at base? That would be my thinking. Wow. That really did eat all the power. No big... Oh, it's pretty tiny. I think it does need plugged in, so let's pop it here. And I've got a spare socket here. Ooh. Build the planetary beam array. Plug her in. So now apparently all I need to do, hold square to charge the beam array. Oh, look. So it uses 0, but you've got to charge it up. Well, now would be the time to do that before the sun goes down. Wow. That takes a lot of power. So now I've got to hold to position it. Oh, look. That is cool. And now I beam power at 2%. Locate the spaceship upper entrance. Activate the seed of life. Upper entrance. It's the big ship, right? I think it's the big ship. And it's the upper entrance, so I'm guessing flying machine? If I'm quick, I can follow the beam. There's the beam. Yeah. Locate the spaceship's upper entrance. I think it's going to destroy this, and then it's going to reveal an entrance here. Is what I think's going to happen. So let's just hover here. See what happens. Upper entrance, activate the seed of life. There was me thinking this was going to be a quick episode as well. Where are we at? 80%. Yeah, I think it's destroying this black thing on the end, which is going to reveal an entrance. So I should probably get back a bit. Because I'm assuming I need to fly into the entrance. We are about to find out. A part of the ship section is destroyed. Oh. Oh, there's a door. Wait, do I need to charge this? Nope, it's open. Oh, more, So this is the last chapter. Get rid of that. Yeah, I never did find those other two. 51, 52, 55. Oh, I suppose just... Let's not stop doing what we've been doing now. Did it again. I'm just in too much of a hurry to get to the end room. What is in the end room? One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. Oh. All new beginning. Collect all memory fragments from chapter 6. So that's chapter 6 complete. So what's this? Seed of life. Alter root power from blossom core. No power connection. So do I need this? That work? Alter root power from blossoms. Oh, wait, do I root power from myself? The seeds of life. finish the game. We are done. Can I move? No? Oh. If I was only following my design, why does it feel like I choose this? Too slow to read the bottom bit. If you are seeing this, then you carried hope further than we ever could. We trusted you with what we could not save ourselves. Wow, that doesn't stay up long, does it? Life gets another chance because of you. The end. Can I skip this? Nope. Right then, guys. Well, it looks like that's it. And I'm guessing that since we died at the end there, I'm guessing that we can't, like, carry on after, which is a bit of a shame. Because it would have been nice to... Yeah, it would have been nice to carry on. That is a shame. But hey, I thoroughly enjoyed the game. I thought it was well worth playing and well worth the price. This wasn't an expensive game. What did I think we paid about 12 quid for it. And yeah, I will one day play this again, I'm sure, because I really, really enjoyed it. I probably wouldn't be in such a hurry to rush to this part of the game, knowing that that's, game over sort of thing. But yeah, anyway, listen, thank you for watching another playthrough, guys. This is one I really enjoyed. The next playthrough I plan is I'm going to continue doing a little bit of The Last Caretaker. And on top of that, I'm looking into playing The Long Dark, the Wintermute story of The Long Dark, which is due to come out. The last part of that game is the last part of the story, chapter 5, is due to come out on the 31st, which is 2 days away. So I may start filming that over the next couple of days, start filming the first episode, and see how that goes. What is this? That was weird, but I get it. Press square to return to the beginning. As in to, like, just start the game all over again. Yeah. So if I click on resume here, what actually happens? Let's check this out. Ah, so it just loads up just before I activated that thing. Okay. So at least now I could decide not to activate that and just go about and... Yeah, so at least that gives me the option of not doing it, which I like. Because, yeah, it's nice to build different habitats with different animals and all that. I would say that would be my negative to this game, is that you don't just get to finish the game and carry on. And the biggest negative for me is those animals. Those animals weren't in keeping with the game. They looked like an afterthought that they tacked on rather than a conscious part of the game in a sense, which is strange because, yeah, they just didn't fit the theme of the game, the artwork of the game, the style of the game. But yeah, but still I really did enjoy it. I would have liked that not to have been... I suppose I would like it not to have been so rushed, but I was kind of pressing on at the end of the game there, so I could have taken a lot more time over that. Anyway, listen, thank you for watching, guys. Please like and subscribe, comment. Let me know if you enjoyed the playthrough. Let me know what you thought of the end, and all that. Yeah, anyway, as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.